Maulana Rashid Ahmed Gangohi is one of the elders of Darul Deoband. He would mention that जिस कदर अपनी नफ्स से दूरी है, इस कदर कुर्ब हक ताला हासिल है. What he's saying is that, this nafs that we have inside us, this thing that always wants to eat something, sit down and just have a laugh, have a good time, thora khana khaye, chai piye, watch a bit of TV. Sometimes, it even creeps into us when we listen to bayans. Because what do? Not this bayan. No, how about this one? This guy sounds good. Let's look at this. Because the reality is that our nafs, this thing inside us, all our life, it plays with us at every moment and every time. If there's a decision between good and bad, it will make us go towards bad. And when there's a decision between beneficial and more beneficial, it will make us do the less beneficial thing. The Nabawi approach, when we try to, जब हम किसी कौम की इस्लाह की नीयत करते हैं, we follow the nahj of Nubuwa, we follow the way the prophets used to work. They were Bashir and Nadir. Sometimes they would give glad tidings of Jannat. They would try to encourage with Fada'il, Tablighi Jamaat ki tarah, mashallah. But sometimes they would be Nadir, yeah. They would frighten the living daylights out of you. And that's that combined approach. So I'm going to tell a little bit one way today deliberately. And that's because we have this issue within us. मुझ में ज़्यादा है, आप में कम है. That, whenever somebody tells us off, we're doing something wrong, ये थोड़ी तंबीह कर रहे, you do this, नमाज में ये करो, मस्जिद में ये करो. Within seconds we're in defensive mode. No. तू कौन होंदा मैनू कहन? So that's about Punjabi skipping in there. Who are you to say to me? Or maybe you should look after yourself. Practice before we preach. हालांकि Najmuddin Ibn Qudama Maqdisi rahmatullah alayhi, massive scholar, he used to say, وَقَدْ كَانَ السَّلَفُ يُحِبُّونَ مَا يُنَبِّهُهُمْ عَلَى عُيُوبِهِمْ. That the pious predecessors, the Salaf, they would love those people that would give them, that would inform them, enlighten them about the one's mistakes. Uske jaakar uska shukriya ada karte the. You know what, I'm really, really thankful that you mentioned this today, because I could have been doing this wrong for the rest of my life. But he goes on to say, وَنَحْنُ الْآنِ Hamari halat kya hai ajkal? What are we like today? कि فِي الْغَالِبْ أَبْغَضُ النَّاسِ إِلَيْنَا مَنْ يُعَرِّفُنَا عَيُوبَنَا. That the person that points out our mistake, from there on in, he's the worst guy. He's the worst guy to us. We'll steer clear of him, we'll sneer him, we'll talk about him, we'll backbite him, we'll think ill of him. Halaki, in reality, as intentions to one side, if a mistake is a mistake, it's a mistake. On that note of tawbah, regardless of the sins that we've committed, we say it like, so I will do tawbah, ya Allah forgive me, and then we move on. But I remember once with, it's क्या कहते हैं, when a fly sits in your nose and you just do this and you carry on, मक्खी जिस तरह नाक पर बैठती है. That was the example that our Hazrat Maulana Yusuf Mutala Sahib gave us, how we are when we commit sins. गलती होगी हमारी से, गुनाह हो गया. Whereas if you look at the mashayikh, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, forget committing sins. मैंने Isha Jamaat पढ़ी ना, Ibn Umar radiyallahu ta'ala anhuma, if he ever missed Isha Jamaat, he would stay up the whole night until Fajr. So, the way they treated things is just completely different, and this is something we need to develop. Rabia Basriya, rahmatullah alayha, famous pious woman, she would say, istighfaruna yahtaju ila istighfarin kathira. That the way we do our repentance, we need to do repentance about the way we do repentance. हमारा जो इस्तिग़फ़ार है, उसके लिए एक अलग इस्तिग़फ़ार करना चाहिए.